Hey guys, it is April from Getting Hooga with It. Today I have another historical fiction book haul for you. I'm so excited about these books. I love historical fiction. And I know that you guys do too, so let's get into it. I picked up is A Spell of Winter by Helen Dunmore. Now this won the Orange Prize. This is the story of a brother and a sister and the secrets in their families, and I'm assuming the secrets in their families coming to light. I think it was the cover that really drew me to this book, and it sounds also like a really good winter read. I also picked up The Given Day by Dennis Lehane. Now you know me, I love Dennis Lehane, and I didn't know that Dennis Lehane writes historical fiction. I thought he just wrote thrillers, but no, he is multifaceted. This follows the city of Boston just at the end of the First World War, and we follow two families, one black and one white. And we follow these families in the city when it's really a time of social and political unrest. It's a chunker. It is around 700 pages, and 700 pages of Dennis Lehane seems like a real treat to me, so I'm so excited about this. The next book that I picked up is Day After Night by Anita Diamant. I just loved the Boston girl. I am slowly but surely buying all of her books. Day After Night is based on the extraordinary true story of the October 1945 rescue of more than 200 prisoners from the Atlit internment camp, a prison for illegal immigrants run by the British military near the Mediterranean coast south of Haifa. The story is told through the eyes of four young women at the camp who survived the Holocaust. Haunted by unspeakable memories and losses, afraid to hope, the four of them find salvation in the bonds of friendship and shared experience even as they confront the challenge of recreating themselves in a strange new country. Anita Diamant writes a lot about friendship, struggles, and women, lifting other women up. There is something so appealing about that. Just knowing that I have this on my shelf feels like a ginormous hug because I just love her. So yeah. I also picked up Brooklyn by Colm Toibin. Now, I have watched the movie Brooklyn, oh gosh, I don't even know how many times. I love it so much. I could watch it on repeat and never get bored. But the story of Brooklyn is about an Irish girl who moves to America. She moves to Brooklyn and she starts working at a department store, and she meets someone there, and it is about being homesick and finding a new home for yourself and making a new home for yourself, and also the ties to your homeland. I'm really kind of hoping that this is as good as the movie. Now, I also picked up The Known World by Edward P. Jones. I think my mom first told me about this, and then I forgot about it until Russell over at Ink and Paper Blog mentioned this book again, and I thought, oh yeah, that seems familiar. This is about Henry Townsend, and he's a black farmer and a former slave who falls under the tutelage of William Robbins, the most powerful man in Manchester County. Making certain he never circumvents the law, Townsend runs his affairs with unusual discipline, but when death takes him unexpectedly, his widow, Caldonia, can't uphold the estate's order, and chaos ensues. It also won the Pulitzer Prize, and that is just a sign that I need to read it. So I grabbed that. I also won a book from a Goodreads giveaway, which always makes me happy, and I won Love and Other Consolation Prizes by Jamie Ford. Now, Jamie Ford wrote Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet, but this book is just really interesting. This is a true story about the Seattle World's Fair that took place in 1909. So this follows our main character named Ernest. He is half Chinese and he's an orphan, and he finds out when he goes to this fair that he is the prize at this fair. A madam actually wins him and he goes and lives in this brothel, and it's his story. I can't believe that someone thought that putting a little boy up for auction was a good idea. I just don't understand. But it's the perfect premise for a book. So I'm very, very happy to have this on my shelves, that's for sure. I also picked up Alias Grace by Margaret Atwood. I have read this book and absolutely adored it. This is about a woman who has been convicted of murdering the man that she used to work for. And this takes place in 1843 in Canada, and it's based on a true story. I was just completely blown away by the writing. It is a dark story that's incredibly engrossing. If you read Burial Rites and liked Burial Rites, pick up Alias Grace because it's got a very similar vibe. Finally, I picked up Peony in Love by Lisa C. In the garden of the Chen family villa, amid the scent of ginger, green tea, and jasmine, a small theatrical troupe is performing scenes from this epic opera, a live spectacle few females have ever seen. Like the heroine in the drama, Peony is the cloistered daughter of a wealthy family trapped like a good luck cricket in a bamboo and lacquer cage. Though raised to be obedient, Peony has dreams of her own. Peony's mother is against her daughters attending the production, but Peony's father assures his wife that proprieties will be maintained and that the women will watch the opera from behind a screen. Yet even hidden from view, Peony catches sight of an elegant, handsome man, and she is immediately overcome with emotion. I can't imagine not being allowed to go to see a play just because I'm a woman. It's important to read these kinds of books, I think, to recognize how lucky we are. And Lisa C. is just a beloved author. She wrote Snowflower and the Secret Fan, and I'm very happy to have this on my shelves. Those are all of the books that I picked up. Let me know if you have read any historical fiction lately that you've loved. I would love to know what that is, because you know I need more on my shelf. Totally need more historical fiction. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!